Okay, let's jump right into this. It's Chelina Acho, the Sudani mommy. Ayy! Back at it with another video. Happy Vlogmas, everybody. So here, I'm just going to show you guys how I edited my Vlogmas intro. I used the VLOGMAS app. I think it was like $10 some for a year, 13. Don't quote me. But yes, I'm just starting up by getting a title. I put in all my videos, clips, put the phone on whatever. I mean, I put the clips on mute at the bottom so there's no sound. There's going to be a music overlay. I just filmed this on my rooftop, so I'm watching the clips to see what I like. I ended up like zooming in because I didn't want that railing in there. A safety feature, who needs that? Then delete that. I'm kind of like a self-taught video editor. I haven't taken any class or anything. Most YouTube can teach you anything you need to know. My first video I actually edited, I was 13 years old. Windows Movie Maker, back in the day. But as I was editing the clips, I'm like, I want the clips to go with the song. So I'm gonna go pick a song. Here on VLO, it has like a bunch of vlog music you can use, royalty free, copyright free, but I needed like an R&B vibe, so I went to SoundCloud. Here I am just going through a bunch of different songs, trying to feel out what I like. I typed in R&B Christmas flip. That kind of gives you like a different remix. Sometimes even on the left side, you can put copyright free, like you can put in some filters for like copyright free, but the people who make the songs don't put it on there, so it's hard. So I just type in something in the right genre and see that Mariah Carey one I clicked on. Sometimes if you go to more like similar songs, related tracks, you'll find something else, but not always. It's a hunt on Spotify, on SoundCloud, trying to figure out where you can find good music, but eventually you do. I found like 5 songs that I liked, and you have to take it into a SoundCloud downloader, get the link, put it in iMovie, upload it, and onto YouTube, and then see what the copyright is, see if it's okay. This one had 1 copyright claim at the end, so all the other songs I can use. The last one was, you see there, it's from like 20 minutes and 33 seconds. It's like 10 seconds of copyright. So you can go to that clip in your movie and crop that portion out, or just like don't use that song. It's up to you. So here I am sending the clips from my computer to my iPad. I'm making a folder for it first called like Christmas, so I can find it easier in my files. And then I airdrop it. I love doing everything wirelessly, all iPad all day. All Apple all day. Everything is easy to maneuver through. So here we go. I import the song. You click on BGM over here and insert your song. I think I already did. So you can see it flowing. I'm watching it and seeing what I think of it so far. I kind of wanted to, as I'm doing my spin, as soon as my face is in the frame, I want it to go in slow-mo after that. You can change the speed of that. 0.5 is usually my favorite. But then the end I didn't like. Even like the spin around portion here, I wanted that slow-mo. Some other side clips. It's hard to explain how I edit my videos. Like, it's first like a, how you say, a flow, what feels right, you know? And then some clips. I went back and forth about this clip for a while, and then I ended up just deleting the whole thing. The lighting was really good here, but I was really awkward, so I was like, screw it, it's gotta go. As you become a better video editor, you get more and more picky of what content you want to use. And here I am just going back and forth, juggling this one. Little lulls like this, I'll tell you a little bit about myself, VLOGMAS. I actually got my first digital camera. It was a Sony CyberShot when I graduated high school from my mom's best friend, who she actually named me after. Her name was Angelina. I'm Chelina. But yeah, this little clip here with the holiday tights, I wanted to throw that in there, but I didn't like the carpet backdrop, so I had to delete that too. loved, yes. The pan, zoom in like that in that beginning clip was a Ken Burns. You see on the left here where it says transform, partial setting? You use that to do that. I didn't show a clip of that, so I'll just decide to explain that. Okay, this part at the end, I was feeling myself. I was really fierce, but it kind of just like flowed into my next move, and I didn't pause there for a second. But you can do a freeze frame. So you go to the end of the last clip, and at the bottom there's a little snowflake, and you can click freeze frame, and you can hold it there. It gives you like 4 seconds of footage of that, just that frame. When it comes to my editing, it's a lot of ideas or like a vision you have in your mind, and then you see what tools you have to be able to work and make that happen. See that a little slow-mo? Okay, hold it. Yeah, I ended up deleting this clip, but I wanted to play with it, move around, see if I could work with it. I wasn't feeling it. Also, at that timestamp, you can see this video is about 16 seconds, and I wanted it to be 10 seconds. Okay, this portion here with the music, you can't hear it, but I wanted it to stop at right when it says a verse. I forget what the word was. And I wanted to stop right where it said it, but and go on to the next clip and transition smoother, but it didn't really, it was hard. I had to delete it I had to like play with it for a little bit to get it right where I wanted it, you know, so it flow. Dun, dun. Sometimes you feel like a music composer. Okay, and here we're still looking. I was going back and forth about this clip here with these tights. I don't know, I didn't really like the angle, but I really wanted to show off the tights. Let's go back to the beginning, see how it flows. Okay, nah, it's a no-go. Also, especially if I had to trim down 10 seconds, yeah. And then here I am adding the text. I wanted to put the words VLOGMAS 2022 across the top. There's different fonts that you can choose from. These are actually fonts that I downloaded. I'll show you guys in a sec how I download my fonts. I'm changing the color and looking at the animations first. I wanted it to like fade in or have some sort of different effects. I looked at like busier ones and I'm like, nah, it's too much, too much. Here I am playing with the fonts that they have. I wasn't feeling them. So you go to dafont.com and I will show you how you download a font. I clicked on Holiday, the Christmas category. I was looking through. They have so many different Christmas ones. Just pick your favorite one or whatever stands out to you. Click download. It downloads that as a zip file to the Files app on your computer. There it is, St. Nicholas. And then you go back to the app. There at the top where it says File, you click that plus, and then there's the St. Nicholas one. It opens up the Files app and you see where you downloaded and just click on that. As you can see, the little mixed up jumbled words over there shows that numbers actually don't work with this font. It's just letters. So I'm just going to be saying VLOGMAS instead of VLOGMAS 2022. I was a little annoyed by that, but it is what it is. Here I'm looking at it lay over it and I'm just like, it looks too crowded. I don't like the VLOGMAS written all across the front. So instead of I'm just like moving it around to see where I like it, changing the background, and then you can change the opacity of it to see if it's okay, feels good. Still feels kind of busy, works a little better, but we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Make it bigger. Nah. I don't know why I have to watch something a million times to see if I really like it. For a second, it looked like, you know, the beginning of a TV show. But I decided like just keep a small clip of it before it gets to the frame of me. The scenic vibes. Yeah. What am I doing here? Just playing with the colors? Yeah. Yeah, I gave up on that for a little bit and then decided to get a frame. Maya Galore, she's a YouTuber as well. She puts like a white frame around her videos in the intro, which I thought was really cute. It gives it a really clean, minimal effect. So that's what I wanted. But I noticed, remember I told you guys I zoomed in because I didn't want the railing in the shot? I had to export this entire video and then come back so I could zoom in. Because if I zoomed out to get the white frame around the edges, the railing would have been in there. It would have been more than I wanted. It wouldn't have been the cropped image that I liked. So here I am again, and then I'm zooming in, and then the background is a black. It's an automatic default, but then you just click on the black background. You can change the color to white. I tried green, tried couple different ones. Now there's also like template and like frames in here that are custom made. They have the little dots floating down like snowflakes. Super cute, but it gave kind of like a tacky vibe for some reason. Not tacky, but like a kitty vibe, childish a little bit. And I'm like, not really feeling it. I'm trying to put like a star in there, like a little holiday pizzazz. I didn't end up liking it, so I deleted that as well. This is what I actually really liked. It looks like really pretty little starry things that are falling. Oh, so adorable. And then we're working on the little, I would say outro part. I don't know what this part is called. It's just the part where it says my name. Normally I would put like subscribe and like all my social media handles, but I wasn't trying to do all that. Vlogmas is a long time. It's a marathon, bro. It's not a sprint. So I just put the Vlogmas words in there, and I put my name. That's where I decided to put Vlogmas instead of throughout the entire video. Just put it at the end. I ended up deleting those little houses around it, and that came with those little dots. That's what I really liked, was the dots that came with it. But I deleted that and put in those little starry things that were falling earlier. Those were cuter. And then I'm putting in my name. I use my name in a lot of different videos. So I clicked on that. I thought I was gonna like this font, but I needed something more cursive-y. It's hard to find fonts that go together. TikTok, I usually type in the search engine text fonts that pair well together, and they'll tell you a bunch that do. Here I am changing the colors. I thought maybe it should be green. And the animation, I wanted it to like write in slowly, like type in. So there's an animation. Which one did I pick? Oh, unfold right. And then you can slow down the time too, so it goes in slower instead of it's fast, the default. Also, it was too crowded. I didn't like how the letters were so tight together. So you could also space that out too. Super cool. I like how VLLO, whatever this app is called, lets you customize things so much, and it's so cheap. I used to use, what was it, Final Cut Pro that everybody uses, $300. Worth it, customizable, but you can make whole films, movies off of there. This one you can do just as much, but it's a little limited. But for what, $13 for a year? You good. Eventually I will get Final Cut Pro again because I think it's faster on editing on a laptop or a desktop. But right now I love editing on an iPad. It just brings the screen close to me and I can touch it. Here I am adding like some sparkly sparkles because I couldn't get that sparkle earlier, but I really want some sparkles around my name. So there's little graphics, they're called stickers, they're on here too. I'm gonna have it start with my last name. I tilted it a little bit because I wanted to go straight. It was going up. It's so customizable. It's so awesome. It's so user-friendly too, and a lot of the times on like higher editing ones, you have to buy plugins to put in. Here you can make your own plugins. I've made plugins before, and they have so many different things that come with it. If you're a vlogger, you want to make videos, it makes life so much easier. So yeah, I am slowing down the sticker, which is cool, so it could go as the paste where a chol comes in. And then I'm moving the layers too because I want it behind my name. Ain't that a jiffy? Ain't that something? Ain't that nice? But yeah, so that's pretty much how it went. Did you guys enjoy making videos like this? I've been a techie nerd all my life. Literally all my life. So video editing and stuff like that is fun. it gets frustrating because it takes so much time and it's so tedious, but it's cool. The final product is always worth it. But I hope you enjoyed that. Here comes my final intro. You can see the product. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more VLOGMAS episodes.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels like Christmas. Feels so like